Alright, so I'm lost for words right now. I just seen a video where Blueface said his girl looks like me. First of all, I don't look like no female out here. Second of all, why the would you say that, brother? That's not. Now I'm under the impression that you think your girl look like me. I don't like that.
See, here niggas go. They want to be funny now. I'll try to say it the nicest way I could without calling you a bro. You look like a now. King Harris look like my See, look.
King Harris is now confronting the most humiliating defeat of 2025, an event that has the whole online community ridiculing him to the point of total obscurity. Behind his facade of toughness, King was vocal about certain remarks that ended with Blueface completely shattering his entire public image in fewer than 5 minutes.
That's a player though. Why would you say your girl look like another man? Like, and then props to her, she like, oh, well, that means I'm handsome. Nah, baby, you supposed to be beautiful, pretty, sexy. Men are handsome. You know? Like, don't get her thinking she handsome, Blueface. I'm handsome.
See, some of you y'all don't know how to be mentioned and just get the cool points from being mentioned. I gotta come out and say some weird shit. So then I gotta come out to really put you in your motherfucking place, little. Go to the fucking gym, grow a fucking mustache or something, get some tattoos or something. You think you can give me and my bitch something? No, don't say your bitch look like, man. You look like a bitch, little boy. Dead on me. So since you feel like you can advise us, no, don't say she handsome, she beautiful. I'm gonna advise your little bitch ass. Go do something, brother. Go take some masculinity pills or something, nigga. Like, you look like a bitch, brother.
The startling reality behind King Harris's downfall is significantly more insulting than anyone predicted. We are going to disclose everything. What's happening, everyone? We are going to thoroughly examine some genuine street conflict that has been disturbing the hip-hop world. This is not your usual celebrity rivalry. No, this is about arrogance, profound disrespect, and the outcome of challenging the incorrect person because you believe having T.I. as your father makes you invulnerable. Let's begin. Now, before we start this chaotic journey, allow me to be completely truthful with all of you. Social media has been erupting with claims that King Harris was profoundly disrespected by Blueface, and individuals have been selecting sides rapidly. But we are going to distinguish the verified information from the lies, the actual events from the falsehoods, and demonstrate to you exactly how this entire circumstance occurred. December 2025, that is the month that transformed everything for King Harris. This advantaged young person who has spent his entire life attempting to demonstrate he is from the streets was occupied with his own affairs when Blueface chose to make a straightforward comment during a live stream that would ignite the most unbalanced feud of the year. Now, pause before you all begin believing this was merely some standard celebrity conflict. This was an absolute public breakdown moment where King Harris revealed himself as weak, emotionally fragile, and totally unready for the confrontation he was seeking. But this is where it becomes genuinely intriguing. So, listen carefully. Blueface was on Instagram Live with his new partner, correct? They were simply relaxing, enjoying the atmosphere, doing their usual thing. And you understand how live broadcasts proceed. Individuals in the comments section begin speaking recklessly, making observations, all that kind of vibe. Well, a person in the chat persistently stated that Blueface's girlfriend resembled King Harris. Now Blueface acting like Blueface, he is not reluctant about anything. He observed his girlfriend, observed the camera, and stated, "So, y'all keep saying my girl looked like King Harris. Alright, I somewhat do. Perhaps you somewhat do a little bit. Merely a little bit though, like an improved variant. Honestly, that is some amusing kind of coincidence right there."
King Harris, come get in the bed, baby.
We get out the bed. Come
Ooh,
on.
I like the way you said that.
Don't call me daddy.
All right, Queen Harris. Ooh,
They got a good last name. Let's go. Come on.
it's your little petite.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, pause. Hold on, baby, hold on. It ain't my fault you look like your mama. You look like Tiny, too.
Yeah. Tiny. I don't know about you, King. We was throwing good names on your name.
Yeah, we was talking good about little boy.
And you just had to come and talk and try to degrade my man.
Look like your mama. Yeah, don't.
Blueface was not even being insulting at the start. He was just recognizing what the chat was stating and creating humor from it. His girlfriend even found it humorous, stating, "That's okay. That means he's handsome." They were enjoying it. No ill will, no genuine disrespect, merely jokes on the internet. But this is where it becomes compelling. King Harris viewed that video segment and decided he needed to reply. Now, in urban communities, we understand you are not required to reply to everything. Occasionally, the optimal action is to permit people to speak and continue advancing. But King Harris, no, he felt offended by it. King accessed his own live stream and stated,
Alright, so I'm lost for words right now. I just seen a video where Blueface said his girl looks like me. First of all, I don't look like no female out here. Second of all, why the would you say that, brother? That's not. Now I'm under the impression that you think your girl look like me. I don't like that. But like real as a player though, why would you say your girl look like another man? Like,
now, this is where King Harris committed his most significant error. He started implying that Blueface was on some peculiar timing, hinting that perhaps Blueface has alternative inclinations for even creating that comparison. King stated, and then credit to her, she is like, well, that means I'm handsome. No, baby, you are supposed to be beautiful, pretty, attractive. Males are handsome. You understand, like, do not let her believe she is handsome. I am handsome. You comprehend my meaning? She is the beautiful one. You know? Do not assign male characteristics to her.
like real as a player though, why would you say your girl look like another man? Like, and then props to her, she like, oh, well, that means I'm handsome. Nah, baby, you supposed to be beautiful, pretty, sexy. Men are handsome. You know? Like, don't get her thinking she handsome, Blueface. I'm handsome.
Permit that to be absorbed for a minute. King Harris genuinely attempted to reverse it and create the impression that Blueface was being doubtful for creating a joke that another person initiated in the chat. He attempted to doubt Blueface's masculinity, attempted to create the impression it was strange that he would compare his girlfriend to another male. That is some genuine overreaching right there. But the authentic information that startled everyone was what occurred next. Now, for those who have not been following, Blueface is a verified individual from Los Angeles. This is not some entertainment industry gangster. This is not some musician pretending. Blueface is genuinely from the streets, genuinely possesses that reputation, and genuinely does not tolerate disrespect. So, when King Harris attempted to question his manliness and create the impression he was on some strange type of timing, Blueface had to clarify the facts. Blueface accessed his live stream again, and the atmosphere was entirely different. He stated, "See, here go, want to be humorous now. I attempted to state it the most polite manner I could without labeling you a brother. You resemble a now. King Harris resembles my..."
See, some of you niggas, y'all don't know how to be mentioned and just get the cool points from being mentioned. I gotta come out and say some weird shit. So then I gotta come out and really put you in your motherfucking place, little nigga. Go to the fucking gym, grow a mustache or something, get some tattoos or something. You think you can give me and my bitch in it? No, don't say your bitch look like, man. You look like a bitch, little boy. Dead on me. So since you feel like you can advise us, or no, don't say she handsome, she beautiful. I'm gonna advise your little bitch ass. Go do something, brother. Go take some masculinity pills or something, my nigga. Like, you look like a bitch, brother. Do he look like a bitch? This is from a bitch. Do he look like a bitch? Yes or no?
Yeah, we look alike.
Okay, thank you.
Honestly, that is when everyone understood King Harris was finished. Blueface was not amusing anymore. He continued,
See, look, you want to go left and make it seem like you cute, you handsome, and I'm weird. Ain't nothing manly about you, bro. You look like a bitch. Dead homies. You look like baby, look.
No.
Dead homies, bro. Like, there's nothing manly about you, bro. You don't look like a man, bro.
the streets have been discussing this moment. Blueface genuinely positioned King Harris in his rightful place and revealed him for what he truly is. A privileged child who has been attempting to appear tough his entire life, but is not genuinely constructed for confrontation with authentic street individuals. But this is where it extends beyond merely superficial conflict. Observe Blueface continued. He stated, "You desire to make it strange. We can make it strange. You resemble my certain of you underscore, are unaware how to be referenced and merely receive the respect points from being referenced. You all must emerge and state some strange underscore, so then I must emerge and genuinely position you in your place. Little underscore."
Manly about you, bro. You don't look like a man, bro. You petite, you light, voice is real high. What?
Don't you post that. Don't you post that.
You want to make it weird? We can make it weird. Nigga, you look like my head homies.
Now, in urban communities, we understand that when someone addresses you as little underscore like that, it is concluded. That is the ultimate disrespect. That is stating you are not on my level. You are not constructed like me, and you require seating yourself somewhere before you become injured. And that is precisely what Blueface was informing King Harris. Blueface persisted with the assault, stating, proceed to the underscore exercise facility. Develop a underscore facial hair or something. Acquire some tattoos or something. You believe you can provoke me in my underscore? No. Do not state your underscore resemble me. You resemble a underscore small boy. That is some genuine ruthless type of atmosphere right there. Blueface was not merely protecting himself. He was aggressively assaulting King Harris's complete image, his complete persona, everything he had been attempting to develop. And the most severe aspect, King Harris possessed no authentic retort. But this is where the account extends beyond merely standard conflict. Blueface stated something that genuinely connected and revealed the complete circumstance for what it was. He stated, so, since you sense like you could counsel us? No, do not state she handsome, she beautiful. I will advise your little proceed. Brother, proceed consume some masculinity tablets or something. My like you resemble a brother. Then Blueface rotated to his girlfriend on the live and inquired her directly, does he resemble a underscore? This is from a does he resemble a affirmative or negative? And Shorty stated, yeah, we resemble each other. Everyone. That was the ultimate decisive factor.
This is from bitch. Do you look like a bitch? Yes or no?
Yeah, we look alike.
Okay, thank you.
Even Blueface's girlfriend was ridiculing King Harris at this stage. The identical female that the complete circumstance commenced regarding was now concurring that she resembled King Harris, which indirectly was labeling King Harris feminine appearing. That is the ultimate defeat right there. The authentic crucial point though, Blueface revealed something that numerous individuals have been aware of, but nobody genuinely desired to verbalize openly. King Harris is not constructed for this type of atmosphere. He matured privileged, he matured with currency. He matured with T.I. as his father, shielding him from authentic street outcomes. So when he attempted to approach an authentic street individual like Blueface, he got revealed instantly. For you all who might not comprehend the street dynamics here, allow me to clarify. In the culture, there exists a distinction between entertainment industry, tough individuals, and authentic street individuals. Entertainment industry, tough individuals converse extensively. They publish on social media. They utter threats. But when it is occasion to genuinely maintain their position, they collapse. Authentic street individuals like Blueface, they do not require to perform all that supplementary conversing. Their reputation communicates for itself. And when they do converse, individuals listen. King Harris attempted to perform the entertainment industry tough individual part. He attempted to question Blueface's character, attempted to create the impression Blueface was strange for creating a joke, attempted to reverse the narrative. But Blueface, being the authentic street individual that he is, instantly corrected that atmosphere and positioned King in his rightful place. Now, this is not merely regarding King Harris versus Blue, this is regarding respect, reputation, and comprehending your position in the environment. King Harris committed numerous critical errors that directed to his complete annihilation in this circumstance. First error, he replied to something that did not necessitate a reply. Blueface created a harmless joke that his own girlfriend laughed regarding. There existed no authentic disrespect there. But King Harris, sensing offended regarding being compared to a female, decided he required to protect his honor. That was error number one. Second error, he attempted to question Blueface's masculinity and sexuality. That is a hazardous activity to perform, particularly when you are not genuinely constructed like that. When you commence creating those kind of implications regarding an authentic street individual, you superior be prepared for the outcomes. King Harris was not prepared. Third error, he undervalued who he was managing. Blueface might be numerous things. Controversial, disorderly, theatrical, but one matter he is not, is soft. He is an authentic underscore from LA who has been in the streets, experienced authentic circumstances, and understands how to manage disrespect. King Harris believed he could converse to Blueface like he was merely another entertainment industry rapper. Significant error. The authentic inquiry is what does this signify for King Harris's reputation advancing forward in the streets? Once you get revealed like this, it is challenging to recuperate. Individuals recollect the internet never neglects. And now, anytime King Harris attempts to appear tough or converse recklessly, individuals will reference the occasion. Blueface completely annihilated him on live. For individuals who comprehend the culture, this is a warning narrative regarding remaining in your lane. King Harris has been attempting to demonstrate he is street his entire life, attempting to detach himself from his father's shadow, attempting to develop his own reputation, but this circumstance demonstrated that he is not genuinely constructed for that existence. He is a privileged child who matured with currency and prospects that most street individuals never possessed. And there exists nothing incorrect with that, but you cannot pretend to be something you are not. Let's converse regarding what occurred after this exchange. The internet absolutely annihilated King Harris. Memes commenced circulating. Individuals commenced ridiculing him in the remarks, and his complete tough individual image got shattered in actual time. Meanwhile, Blueface's status increased. Individuals respected how he managed the circumstance. He did not retreat. He did not become emotional. He merely stated facts and positioned King in his rightful place. The most humiliating aspect for King Harris, his own father T.I., has not even intervened to protect him, and that communicates volumes. T.I. comprehends that this is a circumstance his son generated by being vocal, and occasionally you must permit your children to learn lessons the challenging manner. If T.I. intervenes now, it merely creates King appear even softer, like he requires his daddy to combat his conflicts. Honestly, this complete circumstance could have been prevented if King Harris merely possessed if he comprehended that not every remark necessitates a reply, that occasionally the optimal action is to laugh it off and keep advancing, but his arrogance interfered and now he is managing the outcomes. Ultimately, King Harris's circumstance is not merely regarding a conflict with Blue, it is regarding arrogance, regarding attempting to be something you are not, regarding the outcomes of being vocal when you are not genuinely constructed for confrontation. This is a lesson for everyone observing. Know your position, comprehend who you are managing, and do not permit your arrogance to compose verifications your physique cannot fulfill. The authentic inquiry is, what occurs next for King Harris? Does he attempt to intensify this circumstance and deteriorate it? Does he retreat and accept the defeat? Or does he merely vanish from social media for a period and anticipate individuals' neglect? Based on how this proceeded, I am speculating he is going to remain silent and anticipate this fades because if he attempts to reply again, Blueface is merely going to annihilate him even more severely. The streets has been observing this complete circumstance unfold, and the agreement is unambiguous. King Harris publicly collapsed, got revealed, and accepted one of the most significant defeats of 2025. Despite all his controversy and theatrical behavior, demonstrated why you do not play with authentic street individuals. He managed his business, protected his name, and positioned King Harris in his rightful place without exerting effort. This is what occurs when privilege encounters actuality. When entertainment industry tough individuals attempt to approach authentic street individuals, when arrogance overrides logic, King Harris learned a valuable lesson, or at minimum he should have. Remain in your lane, respect the environment, and do not attempt to be something you are not. What are your perspectives on King Harris's circumstance and his future? Do you believe he should have replied differently? Or should he have merely disregarded Blueface's remarks entirely? Share your perspectives in the remarks and ensure you select that subscribe option for additional material analyzing the most recent theatrical behavior in hip-hop culture. We're maintaining at 100 with you all. Honestly, tranquility.